Hello and welcome back to episode 6, I think it is, of Timberborn. We finally got a bad tide, a 30-day bad tide. So I think it's probably time to do a bit more upgrading. Have I done anything new? We have this going on, which is going well. We moved potatoes down here and got rid of our carrot farms. And we've set this all for tree planting and chopping. Built a new lumberjack as well to get chopping because wood always seems to be running low. So yeah, there's that. We have a few grills for our potatoes and we have a big warehouse for our grilled potatoes. And yeah, they're going up. We did have a moment with no carrots and no grilled potatoes where people were getting, or beavers were getting, a little unhappy. Right, what's this? Your gears. That was probably a mistake, but we're going to upgrade things to large warehouses now. We put that there, that's going to force them forward. And then we can do this here. And this will be for gears. We don't need gears to make it, that's fine. And I think we're starting to do okay on planks now. Yeah, we have plenty of planks, and for logs, yeah, we have, or will have enough logs to get that built. So we'll do that. And then we're going to upgrade our dynamite storage. Not that we're making very much dynamite. We should probably build a second explosives factory. So we can be cranking out the dynamite, maybe even a third, but... So what we want to do is upgrade our windmill. And we're just finishing off the scrap metal over here. It's going slowly because, yeah, you can only fit one guy here. If I put someone there, it will block this metal off. So, what I can do though is unlock level 3 dynamite. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, we'll just put some batteries on higher platforms as well, get it balanced out. We probably actually need to build those platforms. So we're going to go one up. And then there we just need to balance it out. And there you go, that's 3 batteries. We can't actually get there yet until we get rid of this. I'm confident we'll do that soon. What is it? 60, 73? Yeah, we'll get there quite soon. This is almost done, just waiting for 3 more logs, which should be coming any moment now. I moved the forester. The forester was up here, but it couldn't reach all the way over here, but now I've moved it, it can. So we have more potential tree planting space. And huzzah, this has been done. So we now have space for a lot of gears. This was metal, this was planks. Crap, this guy's going to go slowly. It's going to be like 20 or 30 days till we get to do this. Unless there's some way around it which doesn't interfere with us getting that. There isn't really. Unless we dynamite here and then we can go one forward. I think that's potentially the way. A couple of dynamite. And then we can build the staircase, and then we can get to the platforms, and then we can do the dynamiting over that side. And then we can build our batteries. There we go. And we're going to need to stairs up to these as well, so we can actually get on top of them to build the dynamites down here. Or we could just go round like the beavers appear to be doing. Plenty of extract on the way. Or made and on the way. I say plenty, but if we do a big field of dynamite, it's not exactly going to work so well. Speaking of which, we don't want to lay anything at the moment. If we lay anything, our beavers go down into the bad water. They go into the bad water, they're not going to have a good time. Yeah, I mean, even if I put a dynamite there, you'd think, oh, they come around here and go over here and do it. Nope. They may well go down and round. So, yeah, no dynamiting for the moment. Yeah, it's good we've got a bad tide. I mean, it was like, we probably had 2 30-day droughts. And yeah, just can't really do anything then. And I suppose we can also look at getting over here done. This is turning out to be quite a large battery array, or will be once it's finished. There you go, that gives us access to all of that. We have a trapped beaver. Not gonna help you, buddy. You're silly enough to get trapped, then yeah. There's a price to pay, I'm afraid. Oh, bottom of the map, 1 dynamite. That's brilliant. So we can actually start on our batteries, which we haven't unlocked. Nor can we unlock, of course, because we need 400 science. We should have that quite soon. We have our large paper storage, and we're slowly building up our paper there. So we're half of the 1,200. I think it's 30 per large windmill, and we'll replace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 210? Is that 7 by 30? No, that can't be. 7 by 30. Come on, brain, work. 7 by 30. Yeah, it is 210. For some reason I feel like it should be 2,100, but nope. That's just, a mathematical illusion if such a thing exists. We're not doing hugely well for logs. I think we just need to wait for the rest of the plantation to come online. Because it's only been like, well, 15 days or so. Well, maybe a bit more than that since I planted all these, so... I will build some more potato storage in a bit as well. It's good to have an excess of food stored. Could even build some nice buildings for the beavers, but yeah, we're not quite there yet. 370, we're not far off, and how long till Jazgid dies? We've got a while, I'm afraid. Sorry, Jazgid. We don't even need to get rid of all that scrap. $389 science, 390. I don't think we have to... Actually, we probably have to start with this guy. And let's just do the 2 outliers. Because, yeah, we don't have direct access around here, as Jazgid is perfectly demonstrating. Gears. Okay. Hopefully you can't hear, but there is torrential rain going on in the background. And tomorrow we have 60-mile-an-hour winds, which will be nice. What's that to kilometres? mph to kmh. So 60 miles, I assume it's roughly double. No, 96 kilometres per hour. Those of you who may be in America are thinking, that's nothing. I've seen houses picked up by tornadoes and that was just breakfast time. Yeah, for England, we don't have very strong winds too often. Right, we need to get the last one as well. Oh, right, we're down to the... Oh, let's stop that actually. If there's only one to go down, let's not waste... extract on it. That's precious bad water, which we only seem to have 54 of. We need another bad water pump. That. Why can't you go there? You can. I just need to rotate you. Yeah, we seem to be break even on the bad water at the moment, not going up. I imagine a centrifuge is taking up a fair bit. Alright, we can put the next battery in. That's not going to matter so much. How much we got left here? 28. I think once that's done, we'll move over to this scrap metal and put a storage there for it. In fact, we can do that now. Doesn't need to be a big one. It's the metal that matters, not the scrap metal so much. And this is coming along slowly. We're kind of getting places, and I think we've come down here a bit too, yeah. So, I imagine probably another 6-7 seasons. These are going to be the long ones to do. And then we will have a proper bad tide pool if everything works as planned. We're still doing shit on the logs. Right. So what we can do, since we don't need maple syrup or pine resin at the moment, we can do my little cheeky cheat. If we stick 2 of these here and then set the... Ooh, that's actually bollocks. Bollocks. Okay. If we just set the cutting for the maple trees, that should be more than enough. I can't do the pine. The reason I was saying bollocks there was because our normal wood cutters, these guys, if you look at that area, they can get all of these pine trees as well. Whereas these, I just want to be able to pause and unpause as needed. So yeah, we don't want to set the pine to be cut. We want to set the maple to be cut, because then we can control when it's cut. We have the spare people for it by the looks of it. How's this coming along? Just need 5 logs, so yeah. We have a log blockage. Or backup. I think maple's not such a bad tree. It gives you 6 wood from it. Yes, our tapper's not really filled up our maple syrup tank. I think you need like 2 or 3 tappers to fully do a forest of this size. There you go, logs are going up now. We won't be using maple syrup for a while. We have this battery set, we do. And we have all our dynamites here, we do. Brilliant. So we can do some more batteries here. And to be honest, as opposed to when I usually lie through my teeth, I think this amount of power will be enough. This scrap metal's almost done, so I can just route the power along here and then connect it to this wheel. We probably want to connect it over here as well, just so we have all buildings connected, because at the moment they're not really touching. Yeah, good. Gears are going to be slowing us down. We do need to expand gears and planks too. Maybe after I've dynamited this area, which is the plan, just to go down one further, maybe after I've done that, we can start building industry on platforms around here. Or I could just, as I said, move it all over here. Things that make you go, So 1800 HPH, not exactly brilliant, not the end of the world though. We could go around here too. If we do it on level 2s, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we could do that here as well, but these would be on 3s, wouldn't they? Alright, looks like the last scrap of scrap metal has been extracted. So let's pause you. We don't really need another one right now. And then if we do some landscaping, so we're gonna need dynamite all along here, please. So if that's the bottom, how far can we actually go down? 2. So we probably couldn't build a... well, 2 down's enough actually for building another row of pumps. Alright, 1 battery done. Let's do the next one. And we can do that one over there as well. And we're not going to need you. We can unlock you and start working our power backwards. Power. Do you connect? This is a good question. Yeah, you do. Okay. No goods in stock. You can go. And then let's put another one here. And you can be a supplying scrap metaler. And you can be an obtainer. Good. I want to get the batteries connected. Still, we have another 10 days or so of actual flowing water. 5 days left of this bad tide. And then probably another 3 or 4 days of just clean water. Wow, look at our logs. We're doing okay now. I'm going to keep these open for a bit more until we actually have spare trees, a lot of spare oak trees grown up around here. Might as well keep these going. do actually need to reactivate that forester though to plant the trees we're plucking out. Planks low, gears getting low. I imagine by the time we've built all this, the gears will be done. As in, we have not very many gears left. How are they getting around there? Oh, that's clever. So they can go through here and under. So this essentially is Battery Island. And that may do us till the end of the game, depending on what kind of industry we build up. Yeah, it'd be nice if there's like some mega project towards the end of the game. Yeah, I don't like that they've built all this, considering I set it as lowest priority, but oh well. Yeah, I think the only really mega projects are the monuments, and they're not that difficult in all reality. I mean, 300 steel, almost got that. Treated planks easy as well. They're not really huge things. They should have a mega beaver statue or something like that, and then once you've built it, it says, well done, you've completed Timberborn. Give yourself a pat on the back. Finishing screen is important for me. I don't know why, but it is. Right, and you're probably, some of you, maybe all of you, gonna be at the bottom, aren't you? Yep, you're bottom, so we just need ones, and you're gonna be bottom as well. Is ones, isn't it? Let's just check that. Stick a 1 platform, yeah. Yeah, that's level with the dynamite. So, we can, once that's laid, start building the batteries there too. Let's make these higher priority. So then we can start laying things out. Doing pants for planks. Yeah, it's kind of a big thing to get the planks back up. You need to bigger windmills, more lumber mills, and a rejigging of our industrial area, or a complete moving over to here would actually be a good place to have it all. If I were to get rid of this little island, which isn't such a hard thing to do. There we go. Do we have the dynamite for it? No, we don't. We're doing pretty shitty for dynamite. We've not been using a huge amount, just these levels over here. But we never seem to have a large amount stored, and we have been going for like 30 days. Right, we have to do 1 battery at a time over here. This battery can be made without the other one getting in the way. Right, we can delete you. Yeah, we can access them. Right, let's pick these up. And then again, we're going to need a shaft. But let's build that battery. Okay, right, I see what we need to do here. Let's do the power shaft connection. Boom. Need this built first, though. Need 1 gear. Oh, fuck. We've reached a gear crunch. It's not where I wanted to be, but hey-ho. Means planks will start going up soon, but... Right, these guys can be paused. We have 400 and whatever wood stored. And we have trees there, so... And we can pause our forester in a not too distant future. What are you doing? Tapper. Okay. So this is what tapping looks like. Looks like it's punching the tree. And that's what tree planting looks like. Right, you're now inactive. You can be paused too. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but when I went up with my housing, I've got to the point where I can't go up anymore and continue the circle. Because here I can't build a 1, it needs to be a 2, which is a level up. And to get there I'd need to build stairs there, which then means this has no access. So I don't know how I screwed that up. I'm probably just going to have to do leveling up here and then cut in. Don't know. Don't like it. It's not worked how it should do. I've done something wrong. Right, so as soon as this hits... Well, as soon as contamination starts going down on this stream gauge, we need to put these gates up. Probably going to be a day... Oh no, the green's coming around. Yeah, look. As soon as the green gets to about there, then it's gates up time. There we go. Yep, contamination's changing. How's it looking over here? Yeah, the water's kind of stagnant here. It doesn't really flow, which is not ideal. We need to wait a day or two to at least get the contamination down to about 50% there. Right, how are we looking? 90. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll open up our water pumps. I mean, don't get me wrong, we will get some water if we pump, but it will be at a slower rate. Oh wow, these are getting built. Explosive shortage. We need another explosives factory. First, the batteries. Once we have the batteries, then we can do whatever we want, whenever we want. Fucking gears, though. This is going to take a while just because of the gears. I suppose the gear workshop's not working at optimum levels. 91%, not too bad. Probably struggling a little with planks. Right, what are we looking at? 60, yeah, that's good enough. Let's have a full pumping array. We don't know what's coming next. If it's a drought, it's not too bad. We can continue pumping through and we have water stored. If it's another bad tide, that's not ideal. Bollocks. We needed more gears stored. Oh well, what can one do? Yeah, these levies are coming along slowly. We are getting that. Yes, we need more housing. I may move my entire housing district to go for the larger housing. I'm probably going to stick a few more large barrels or another row of large barrels here eventually. So maybe here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to need some platformage. And then it needs to be level 2, doesn't it? No, level 1. It's the 2s that go above. We're going to need a couple of 3s maybe. We are. And then level 1s. And we will need a stairs. And what's that? 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. Oh, that's okay. It's just a drought. Where was I? So, let's do it the easy way. 2, 4, 6, 8 by 9 is 71 beavers, which is more than we have at the moment. So yeah, this can just take over from this. This can go. Maybe we'll make this a happy district. We'll see. Gears. We need the freaking gears. Right, there's a way of doing this. Planks are going up now. This is good. Gear workshop. Boom. High priority. We have the planks for it. We have the logs for it. Hopefully we do. Logs are staying stable with our 4 lumberjack flags over here. Water is slowly going up. What's the contamination? Still 17%. And we have a bit more bad water over here to pump. How much though? Not a huge amount. 500 stored. How are we doing for explosives? Not very well at all. I may pause this centrifuge because that does cane the bad water. And we have a bit of extract stored. Explosives, singular, are more important to me. I've now forgotten what I said I was going to build down in this bit here. Was it industry? I think it probably was. Yay, we got our second gear workshop up and running. Fuck me, this has taken forever to get this one built. Until we have all these built. In fact, speaking of that, we need to do this side as well. Until we have all these built. These batteries are all next to useless. Unless we do a whole nother battery path going all the way down here. That seems a bit excessive. Come on. Pump out the gears, please, gear people. Yeah, we have the scrap metal guy going. It's just gears, all about the gears. Are these unreachable? No, they're not. We can get that. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to these gale force winds. We're in a loft conversion, so you really do hear the wind as it blows against the roof. Sometimes you fit when it's really strong and going in the right direction, you can feel it trying to lift the roof off. Still, this house has stood for 70 years. Hopefully it'll stay for another 70 years. I don't know in that point if it's had its roof lifted off by strong winds. I hope it hasn't. Our neighbours are a bit fucked though. They're kind of a bit further forwards than most other houses. So they catch the winds. They really catch the wind as it goes down the street. They've actually had to put these metal bolts in their tiles so they stop blowing off their roof. Yeah, there's been no mention of school closures either. Well, not in the area I live in. In some areas, I think, where is it? The Channel Islands. They're going to get it the worst. That wasn't laughing that they're going to get it the worst. It was kind of a snigger that they're just so exposed. You're an island surrounded on all sides by sea. I think when I first went to Jersey, it was St. Helena, something like that, I think the capital is. I remember being there and there's this kid standing on this sea wall defence and the waves were just fucking violent, splashing over it. He's standing there with his arms up, yeah, come on. You don't know how powerful the sea can be until it washes you away. And it can do that very easily. Still, the ignorance of youth is beautiful. Wish I had it myself. Right, so we'll leave 3 pumps going. Fuck, let's just keep pumping. We have spare guys. Oh shit, have they started up? No, they haven't. Yeah, we might as well pump out as much water as we can. What are we on? 71, so that's 140. That's 2 roughly water needed a day. So 2,800 for 20 days. We should be able to do that. And some more. The extra 5 days I didn't account for that. How are we doing over here? Doing okay. As in, it's getting built very slowly. Still, it's good when we get to these points because they can branch out and go in 2 directions. We probably should build another builders. In fact, it's worth doing that now, isn't it? You're just going to use planks. That's fine. We'll stick you that. High priority, low priority. There we go. Do we have the planks for that? We don't. I assume our planks are still going for the batteries. Right, these pumps are useless. How are we doing with the old batteroonies? We've still not done this one. More gears. And then it's just these 2 left to do. And we can do those. Oh, brilliant. Well, not brilliant, actually. We can do those both at the same time. I was thinking I could start getting the power going down, but I can't. Not until they're built. We need the access road. We're close to our 2,800 water target. We should probably hit it by about day 20, so yeah. And then after that, I don't know, if we have a bad tide, we probably have to keep our gates up over here. So we can keep on pumping water for another season. Yep, don't need them up just yet. And there's so much we can be dynamiting as well. We still don't seem to have very much dynamite. What's this guy doing? That's all going over here. Yeah, we're just not getting the power. Let's pause a metal guy. Save a bit of power there. Yeah, 21 gears off here. Then we're going to need another 40 here and another 40 there. Fuck. And then when we come to power and we want to build the large windmills, we're going to need 20 gears a pop there. Plus the planks, which we don't seem to be doing brilliantly on either. How are we doing for paper? Well, we've almost topped out on paper. In fact, I'm going to pause you just for now, so power can be going in the right direction. Fucking gears. It's... Oh, sorry. Big stretcher. It's like a catch-22, really. You kind of want to expand your power, so you need to build batteries, and to build the batteries you need the resources, and to build the resources you need the power, and to have the power you need the batteries. Yeah, it's just... It kind of throws a roadblock in the way, really. We get there. Yeah, I do want to destroy this and build a big explosives warehouse. Although in theory, our bad waters, I was thinking about it. We'll probably pull our pumps over here because this is the deepest pool. We may need to dynamite a bit of this to actually be able to fit them in properly. We're not going to need a huge amount of pumps because it will store so much bad water when we eventually get there. Oh wow, we've built all the way down there so we can start over here now. Yeah, that's going to be closest to our housing or our districts or whatever, so... Build some roads on these as well. Let's be cheeky and tease it a little. Just one off connecting you up, buddy. It would be wise to have some spare planks before we do this though, because the beavers won't be able to go straight in there. We don't need the population just yet, so it's fine. One more dynamite and then we finish this, and then we can build what I've forgotten we're going to build. Maybe it was my industry. Maybe I was going to move that all over there. I think it probably was. 4 more gears. Sounds like a presidential campaign. 4 more years. Yeah, next year's going to be interesting. I think you have the British elections, where the ruling party's probably going to get thrashed, but you never know. And then you have the presidential election, where you're going to have one guy saying it's rigged before anyone even votes. Ugh. And just cause divide. Hopefully Fox News takes a bit of a firmer stand, and when he's saying it's rigged, they kind of say, yeah, there's no evidence to support that at all. You never know, though. You never know. Any other country that's not our country, I could... Well, I'll take an interest, but where America has such a powerful part to play in the world, or it's the world's superpower, whoever's president in America affects us all. So yeah, I do take an interest. It's a bit shit really, because we don't get to vote. We don't get to choose who this person is who has massive influence over our life. Still, saying that, I mean, Putin has fucked everyone and made inflation go through the roof with his war in Ukraine. Yeah, didn't get to vote for him, but neither did most of the people that live in his country, so... Yeah. Listless playthings of enormous forces. Right, I think I've been about an hour and I'm rambling shit at the moment, so it's probably a good time to stop. I will come back probably once we've got these batteries connected and we decide what our next move is. Thank you very much for watching, it is appreciated. I'll be back again soon. Please like, comment and subscribe. Bye bye.